Hey, what's up? I want to tell you a story, and this was one of the turning points that made me want to quit porn. And it was when I was 17. Like, you need to picture this. I'm like porn addicted for years at this point, and I'm going to school. I have like pretty low confidence, and I'm going into my class, and I was like sitting at the like I was going like to my seat, and in front of me there was like two girls sitting in front of me. And now, like, when I think about it, I was like such a pussy back then. you know uh I was like pretty chopped at this time, had low confidence, and I couldn't like speak up for myself. And the girls in front of me, like, they were like bullying me, throwing paper balls at me. At this time when I like was getting these insults, I just would laugh it off. But like deep down, I wanted like to talk. I wanted like to speak up for myself, but I was like just too afraid. And like, you need to imagine, like I'm a guy getting bullied by two girls, and I'm just taking it. Like, this is such a pussy behavior. And like the moment when I got home from the day of school, I was just like laying in bed thinking about this like event that happened to me. And it was so embarrassing. Like, some people like also stared at me. And yeah, this was one of the turning points that I wanted, that made me quit porn. And I'm kind of thankful for that to happen, because I wanted like to quit porn for so long. But there was never really like an kind of trauma or something happening to me. Like, there were some cases where I also like been embarrassed in front of other people, but it wasn't really that bad. Like, as long as I could go home, play my video games, I didn't really care about that. Like, the friends that I had also weren't really like that important to me, so that it didn't even matter to me. But this one event and a few other ones, when this added up, I thought to myself, okay, like, fuck this. I can't live like this for any longer. So I was searching up, and I found this self improvement bubble where people talking about the gym, meditation, like all these self improvement habits, NoFap. I did this. I've been on myself, and I was trying self improvement out for like a year or something, and I didn't get bullied anymore. But it still was like the wrong thing for me. Like, don't get me wrong, it might be working, like to put some muscle on or meditate, but in terms of quitting porn, I was still like living like in subhuman. I was still eating like shitty food. Even though I was doing like exercises and stuff, I was still like mentally disabled, mentally depressed because of the shit that I was eating. And yeah, it didn't really make me that confident, like the way that I'm gonna tell you in a few seconds how I did it personally to quit porn and get like finally confident. But yeah, I've been on this red pill journey for 1 to 2 years, and then I discovered like a bubble, a raw meat bubble of people eating like raw meat, and this finally changed everything. Like, from my mood swings, from my depression, from my confidence, my porn addiction especially, I got into this more natural grind, if you understand what I mean. Like, I was trying to get as natural as possible, cut out sugar, cut out all the shitty foods, and It was like 2 years later, like, no, not 2 years. It was like when it was 2021 when I got into this bubble. And this is where I started to get more natural. I ate more raw meat, was going out into nature. I became more confident because my skin got cleared up. My mood was more positive. I was more like happy. My hormones were intact. My testosterone was up. My cortisol was low, and yeah, this finally helped me to break this addiction and respect myself and stand up for myself. Like you need to understand. I always thought that I was introverted and shy and shit, but it's just the way that you've been nourishing yourself is the way that you will act. That isn't like something that you've been born with, like there isn't like a characteristic, like you are born and have these characteristics and they're gonna be there forever. Like it doesn't work like that. It's just manipulating you to be in this exact position all the way. But the good news is you can change. You can change the way you get nourished to get more confident. And yeah, since I've been on a journey, it's like the best thing that ever happened to me. And all this self-improvement cope, it isn't worth it. Like the way that the things that I'm doing right now, uh, like these things that I'm doing right now are way more helping me to be confident, to be happy than the gym or meditation would ever help me. No, I have like separate videos about that. By the way, if you're confused about that, you can click the link down below and join the community. I talk a lot about the stuff and I have like a full blueprint to quit porn. But the way that I did it is like I first started to optimize my diet. I cut out all the excessive sugar, the bread, even the potatoes, the vegetables, where you would think, okay, that's like it's healthy, but honestly, if you research like what's really in there, what's making it with us, it gives you like brain fog and shit, makes your face puffy, then you will understand like how fuck that 99% of things that you are eating are garbage. The most optimal way for health, for your appearance, for your confidence, for quitting addictions and fixing your depression is eating an all meat diet. Like do try this out, like eating only meat. You can start also with cooked meat. Do this for like 30 days and you will see the benefits, that like you will see the difference. And the moment you start with raw meat, you won't really want to change up that. Like it's not something that I'm forcing myself to. It's more like I'm addicted to this, but it isn't like a healthy addiction. It nourishes myself. It develops my bones, my facial bones, my frame, my it gets rid like my depression. I get away from my depression. This makes me healthy, live longer. I get rid from all diseases, bro. This is the key to everything. Nature is the key to everything. And we've been brainwashed to eat all this garbage, to to be in this like kind of environment, the society where people like take drugs to compensate their fucked up hormones. Just just eat meat and like raw meat and get into the sun, get into nature, and you will see like it's the best thing for me that ever happened. How I said. But again, if you're confused about that, just click the link down below and join my community. Yeah, just want to tell you my story and what's really like making a difference, not like this gym bullshit. Yeah, thank you for watching. See you in the next video.